Hi there, Rediscovering Me followers on Twitter. I just wanted to do a final summary of everything that I've learned from my week, thinking about my self-esteem and kind of learning about what impacts it. And also just tell you something new that I found out, which has been really helpful. So the first thing I'd say is that I've learned massively that I'm completely impacted by, and how I feel about myself is completely impacted by what I've intended to do during the day and what I think I'm capable of doing, and then whether I actually end up getting all that stuff done. And that's not great, because I have a tendency to set high goals for myself. And so one of the things I've learned from this week is that I need to be less harsh on myself. I need to lower the bar a bit, because although I can achieve a very lot, continually setting a goal that's higher than that is quite demotivating. So that's number one. Number two is how unbelievably better I feel if I've done some physical exercise. So that helps. Number three is I was feeling really low about myself yesterday, and I made myself go out into the garden and just look at the flowers and look at little insects and things like that. So a bit of mindfulness in a way, that really helped me as well. So that's something that I've learned helps me to distract myself from the inner critic that's constantly kind of nagging in the background. And last night I was talking to a very good friend of mine, Elizabeth Godfrey, who's a very wise lady, and she was explaining the difference between self-esteem and self-worth, and it all made loads of sense to me. So she said self-worth is what you really feel inside about yourself, and self-esteem is what you get from other people when they say things to you and the way that you interpret them. So she gave me an example. She said, someone could say something horrible to you, but if you have good self-worth, you'll allow that to bounce off you and you won't believe them. Whereas on the other hand, someone could say something really horrible to you and you had low self-worth, you'd take it to heart and feel really upset because it would confirm what you thought about yourself. And so I was thinking a little bit about that, and so I think sometimes when I've talked about self-esteem this week, what I've really been talking about is self-worth and how I feel about myself inside. And so my self-worth is pretty good, but it's been a lot worse, but it seems to be improving now. So I do believe in myself. I do believe that I'm a worthy individual. I do believe that I've got something interesting and useful to give the world. I do believe that I look good. Please, quite like a new jumper today. £4 from Asda. That's Walmart for those of you watching from the States. And so I suppose at the end of the day, what my end result is that I'm going to do more exercise. I'm going to set fewer goals for myself. I'm going to lower the bar a bit and be kinder to myself. And if all else fails, when I feel low, I'm going to go out into the garden and I'm going to look for insects in flowers and on the bush and look at tiny little leaves and just be a bit more mindful and just distract myself and then feel better. Oh, and the other thing I will do also is talk to my best friend Karen or talk to my husband, because both of them are brilliant at helping me feel better about myself and letting me know that what I say sometimes about myself is not true. So I hope you found it a useful and interesting week yourselves, and I'd love for us to have, some interaction about self-esteem and self-worth. So do comment. This week on Twitter it's going to be Karen Mandy, and she's going to be tweeting about personal style. I'm going to be over on Instagram, and I'm going to be Instagramming about personal style and making a video every day, at least one video every day on the website, to go on the website. So this jumper, it's featured in the video on the website because it's all about personal style. And so look forward to seeing you there, and have a great week. And the other thing I was just going to mention was that we're doing all this because we kind of want to highlight our retreat that we're doing in September, which is the Luscious in London retreat. Oh my goodness me, it's so exciting. The details are all on the website. If you go onto the homepage and then click Luscious in London, it'll take you to a quick kind of summary of what the retreat's about, and then you can click find out more, and it gives you all the details, including the prices. So yeah, do have a look at that. It's very exciting. It's all about self-esteem stroke self-worth, self-confidence, personal style, and kind of all those things are wrapped up in loving yourself inside and out. And the aim is that you go away from that retreat feeling fantastic. So we'd look forward to seeing you there if you want to come along and join us. You can just send a contact form through to us. There's one at the bottom of the pages on the website that are all about the retreat, and we'll give you a call whenever's convenient for you to discuss it further. Or you can call us. There's our telephone number on the website, but if I can remember the UK number, I don't remember the American number, I'm sorry. But the UK number is 020 3476 0475. Okay, look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.